Good afternoon. Ooh, shit. I don't know what it is. Let me try to set it up. I think I just broke my ring light. Let me try to set it up. Okay, I think that's a good setting. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Catherine. Welcome to the channel. So, gonna give you guys or everybody a little less than a minute. Then we're gonna start. So, let's turn this air on a little bit so it's nice and cool in here, so it don't overheat. Let me fix my chair, get comfortable. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, y'all. We are, first of all, before we get started, while we wait for everybody to come in, I might just go ahead and give you guys a recap of what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be answering some questions, like a deal breaker, how many chances should you give somebody, how many chances should you give somebody, and what do you do when you are with somebody who said, hello, welcome back to the channel. We're just giving everybody a minute until everybody come in. Well, at least people come in, then we're gonna get started over here. But so I'm just reading a recap of what we're gonna be doing in a minute. Then I'm gonna just start so you guys know what's up. So we're gonna be talking about deal breaker. We're gonna get also discuss how many chances should you give somebody or your significant others until you move on to the next, until you move on. And what do you do with somebody who said they love you but they do the opposite? So we're also going to be talking about dating, the importance of dating, and what are some things that we do during dating, and some things that we might want to do during dating too. Okay, and we all have our point of view, so I would like to also hear your opinion in all this stuff. The comment section is open. You are welcome to answer, even if you have any more questions besides the one I have today, put it down in the comment down below. So hello y'all, welcome to the channel. First of all, let's get started. Right now we have 4 people on the live, so we can get started instead of just waiting. Okay, I don't want to waste your time. I know you guys have stuff to do today, so let's just get straight to the point. Like I said, at any point you have more questions besides what we have here, you can put it down in the comment below, and we're just going to interact with each other. I'm going to answer the question, and I'm also going to ask you guys some questions. So we are going to go with what are some deal breaker when it comes to dating or being in a relationship. Comment down below. I love. Thank you. Welcome. So, what are some of the first question here? Deal breakers. What are some deal breakers that you have in dating or being in a relationship? Comment down below. All right, so I'll go first. You can put your answer in the comment below. So some of the deal breaker that I have, when when you don't value anybody boundaries, right? Yes, I'm from West Africa. My name is Catherine. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And yeah, so some of my deal breakers are when people don't respect your boundaries. Okay, that alone is a deal breaker for me. And also when people are just disrespectful for no reason, that's some of my deal breaker. And the next one is just doing stuff to get my attention in the wrong way. That alone is a deal breaker for me. So comment down below some of your deal breaker, then we'll go to the next one. And I have more, but these are just some few that I can just come up with. And also the next question here, and one of my deal breaker, smell. Yeah, if you don't smell good, I don't care how you look, how handsome you look, I can't just do it. You have to have very good hygiene and just take care of yourself. You don't have to have a whole lot, or you don't have to put all the name brand stuff on, but you have to be very clean and smell good. Because my biggest deal breaker is if you don't smell good, I don't care how you look or how much money you have or how respectful you are and everything else, but I won't be able to do it. Yeah. Please, someone that tries to take you away from your family. Yes, that's another deal breaker too. I dated somebody before who, like, sometimes when I try to go around my family, he always has some kind of something to say, like, I need to spend more time with me. But yeah, I'm spending time with you, but I also need to go around my family, or even you don't have to go if I invite you, but yeah, you knew that I have family, so just like having problem with now because we're in a relationship, you don't want me going around my family. That's a big deal breaker for me. Yes, pushy, not accepting. No. Yeah, my thing here, I don't care if from day one you have to respect my boundary. If I say no, don't feel like I'm going to change it. Okay, just know me. No, don't push it. Don't force me to do stuff that I don't want to do. And that's lead me to the next negative speaking and thought processes. Yeah, that will kind of drain you. You're right. I don't want to be somebody. I don't want to be around anybody who is very negative. They can't do anything positive or say anything positive. Always negative. You don't want to be around somebody like that because they'll just drain you out. They always have something negative to say. That's a big deal breaker. Yeah, that's very true. Wanting my money. Yeah, that's true. But I have a question for you. That's true, right? All right, I will just give you a little example or ask you a question. All right, I used to date this guy before. I'm the type of girl or lady who don't, I try to get my own stuff. Yeah, going into a relationship, I want to go into the relationship having my own stuff. I want to be independent, right? But this guy, every time, like, I ask him for something, he will be like, oh, I got you, but he will never do it. Yeah, that to me, I'm not saying that you should do everything for me, but I also want you to be able to do stuff for me when I ask you to, especially if I don't have it and I don't usually ask you for stuff. So if you cannot do anything for me at all, then what's the point of being with you? If I need you, you are not around. It don't always have to be money, but just your time and other stuff. Like, if I need you to do it, you be like, oh, I will do it, but you never do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. I mean, some people just go around you for your money too. They just want to use you. So that's a big deal breaker too. Let me see who next. It's nice for a man to pay as in. All right, all right. Please, it's all right. This is my thing. If we just getting to know each other, let's say if we just starting a relationship, let's say our first date or our second date, we just getting to know each other, right? So if the guy is taking me on a date, I'll always make sure I have a backup. I have my own money just in case he choose not to pay, that I can pay for myself. And I wouldn't be so concerned about where we are going, like an expensive restaurant, because we're just getting to know each other. So I would, like I said, always have a backup. Have your own money, have little money on the side, so just in case you guys do go out, that if he choose not to pay, you can pay for yourself and move on. But yeah, it's nice if a guy asks you on a date, it's nice for him to offer to pay. But if my thing here, if you don't have the money to pay on a date, you guys can look for activities that don't cost money on the first date. If you really love this person though, don't get me wrong, sometimes some guys will try to use you just because you the type of girl who is very independent, do everything for yourself, so you don't ask for a lot, so they feel like that make you cheap. But my thing here, I'm just getting to know you, so I don't have to be like, oh, take me to an expensive restaurant. You know what the next person said, just be in the house, not meeting family after years of being involved, no dates or nothing. Yeah, that's a big deal breaker. My thing here, there's a lot of activities. So if you just want us to be in the house, playing house, do everything in the house, that should be a red flag to you. Because if you just want to, if we're dating, everything that we're doing is in the house, you don't want for us to go out, that should tell you something, that he might have somebody too besides you. So that should be a big deal breaker. It might have all the excuses why they want you guys to stay home, but yeah, we have to go out, get to do stuff, because just live life. We can't just be in the house. Yeah, I didn't get you for all the constant in the house 24/7 just playing house. So our next question, let's move to the next one. If you guys have any more, do you guys have any more deal breaker before we move to the next question? And ladies, don't be afraid to ask. If you guys are dating, don't be Don't be afraid to, or even if you have your significant other, don't be afraid to tell them that you want you guys to do stuff out, instead of just, I know you might feel like you're hurting their feelings, but you have to open. Tell them what you want, what you're looking for. Yeah, we ain't just gonna be in a house throughout, or just chill and watch movie, or do all the other stuff that we, people in a relationship can do in the house. But you don't want us to go out, because you don't want either you hiding something. You don't want somebody to see you out there. Or yeah. Um. So our next question here: giving people a chance, right? I know in life everybody make mistakes, right? But when you guys first get together, you should tell some of the first thing that you should let the person know your boundaries, right? What you gonna what you gonna tolerate, and what you are not gonna tolerate. So if you already told that person some of the things that you like, and it's so, go ahead and do it. I mean, it depends on what it date, right? Don't say the first time, if you really love that person, don't say the first time, yeah, you can let that slide. But the second time you continue to do it, and you find an excuse why you did it, or what make you do it, yeah, I'm not going to go for that. So that's why it's always important to tell the other person your boundaries, like what are stuff that you will not take, and what are some stuff that you will take. That go both way too. And yeah, well, that can be tough for me personally. If you go ahead and cheat, are you guys just dating, or in a committed relationship? Because those are questions that you should be asking in the first, when you guys are in a relationship. Those are stuff that you should know where you stand. Because sometimes I noticed some ladies don't ask a guy what are we in the you might think that, oh, me and this person, we are in a relationship, we are in a committed relationship, right? But the other person might not know you guys are in a committed relationship. They might feel like you're just together to have fun, or to be sex buddy, or whatever the new generation call it. So you guys should be on the same page. What are we? And y'all should sit and discuss it. What are things that we expect from each other? So you guys will be on the same page. But don't say, if you guys are married, right? Do you think you should give your husband a second chance when you guys are married? That's all up to you, the individual. I can't tell you, say give that person a second chance, or don't give that person a second chance. So it's all depend on the individual, because you are the one that in that relationship. Because they always say, once a cheater, always a cheater. Yeah, so it's up to you. You the one that in that relationship. But for me personally, if you cheat on me, I feel like you're gonna do it again. So yeah, that's why I say boundaries, right? So I feel like if you cheat on me one time, you are definitely going to cheat on me again. So I'm not, stuff like that, I'm not going to give you a second chance on that. Just move on. Yeah, but it's up to you. Like I said, it's up to you. So next, do you guys have any comment or suggestion as to how many times you should give somebody a second chance, or chance period? All right. So if nobody have any comment or suggestion, yeah, PS what? It's true. I feel like there are some stuff that you can't just give somebody a second chance, because you knew what you were doing when you decided to go and cheat on me. So sorry is not going to change anything, and definitely that person going to cheat on you again. So it's up to you. You the one in your relationship, you know what's best for you. But sometimes we ladies, our intuition is very good, right? If you have an intuition, you have to really listen to it, because if you feel that something is not right, there's a great possibility that something is not right. So if you have that feeling that something is just off or something is not right, it's a great possibility that your intuition is right, we ladies. Um so our next discussion is about, what do you think about somebody who say they love you, right, but don't show it? They'll say sometimes people come into the relationship just gaslighting you. They will tell you all this stuff that they do care about you, they love you, all this good stuff that they think that we want to hear. But what happened if what they are saying is not matching up to what they are saying? What should we do? Me personally, I'm going to confront you about it. Whatever you're doing, I'm going to tell you that, I see something that I don't like. I'm going to tell you. And if it continue, they'll say example, right? You have this person who you call your significant others, and every time it's a big occasion, I'm just showing an example, right? Every time there is a big occasion, let's say your birthday, on a holiday or stuff like that, they'll always start some kind of confusion for you guys to have misunderstanding, so they won't get your person, right? That person does not love you, because why would that person always start a confusion on your big occasion or any holiday of that matter? Your birthday, they don't give you anything, they will just start something for you guys to have misunderstanding, so they won't give you anything. Or on a big holiday, but they won't give you something, right? But they will give their friends gifts, or everybody else gifts, but they will leave you out. I feel like that person does not love you. Even though they're telling all this stuff that they do care about you, but, or if you need them for anything, they don't show up, you have to call somebody else to come to your rescue. Whenever you need them, they are not there for you. So you have to call somebody to your rescue. Even though you're telling me that you love me, but you are not showing it, I'm not going to waste my time, to be honest with you. I'm going to confront you about it. And if it continue, I'm just going to start to back up and move on. Um, what you guys think? Um, the girl shouldn't expect it all the time. What you mean? Are we talking about this question that I just answered? No, I'm not saying that you should always. I don't know if I were talking about for the money or something. I don't know what your comment is. Is this last conversation that we're having, that ladies should not expect all the time? I'm thinking maybe you're talking about the money part. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't expect you to do everything for me all the time, but those, if I really need you, you should be there for me. And it go both ways. I should also be there for you if you need me, right? So that's how that goes. All right, the next one, dating, right? When dating somebody, Do you guys okay? Do you guys think you should always have sex with somebody during dating period? And do you think sex should always occur during dating when we're dating somebody? And that leads me to this question. I least this question, right? When you guys are dating, should there be a limit on what kind of sex you guys should have? If you say yes or no. All right, I'll go. Why you guys think? I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like not every time you dating other people, you should have sex with them. Or you said no limit. Can you please tell me why there shouldn't be a limit on what kind of sex? But you guys are just dating though. You are not husband and wife. Why do you think everything should be included in okay. You're right in some aspect. It leave for both parties, right? They'll say you the guy, or you the guy, you have a girlfriend and you guys just dating and you both love each other, right? I think it depends on both parties, like you said. If the other person don't mind. But me personally, this is just my own opinion. I feel like if you guys are just dating, there should be a limit of what kind of sex you guys shouldn't have. Cause okay, so if you marry, what next? So every time you go into a relationship or dating somebody, you just have to give all your body to that person. You have to keep some for marriage. That's just my own opinion. Let me see what you say. Do you think a person who only wants sex? Okay, let me go back. Do you think a person who only wants sex but says they love you really love you, or it's just the sex? That's why I'm saying no. Not everybody say that they love you. That mean that they love you. You can tell that if somebody really love you, the way they treat you. So some people just gaslight other friend or other significant other. They will say all this good stuff that they love you, but you can tell that this person genuinely love you. That's why you have to give yourself time to get to know each other. Because my thing here, not everybody that I date, I'm gonna have sex with you. Okay, I feel like sex. You should be very careful as to who you have sex with, because you guys are connecting different spirit. So you don't just want to have sex with anybody, because you don't know what kind of spirit that person have, and you guys go ahead and have sex, and you guys are changing blood and all those stuff. So you have to be very careful who you have sex with, because yeah, not everybody who say they love you, that means they love you. You can really tell if somebody genuinely love you. Even though some people know how to fake it, but if you really pay attention to how this person treats you, you will get to know this person genuinely love you. So ties, you're right. You gotta be careful, because you don't know who all this person been with, and you don't know what kind of spirit that person have. then you just like every person that say hello to you, you go and have sex with them. No, I feel like you can get to, you can, you can date as many people as possible if you're just single, but you don't always have to have sex with everybody that you're dating. You guys can do other stuff besides sex until you guys get to know each other. Yep. So ties are real, y'all. You have to be careful. It's real. Yep. So, yep, you're right. Some people know how to fake it, but you just have to. That's why you have to give yourself time to get to really know that person and get to know the people that's around them and also the family member. So if you are dating somebody that don't want to take you around their family or their friends, how you gonna get to really know that person? That's why you guys gotta get out and do stuff together and be able to see the other person side of a family. Get to know them. You can't just not everybody that approach you, you have to go in bed with them. Get to know that person first. Because so ties are real, y'all. Yep. And you really have to like pray for that, for you to take that person away from your life. So yeah. The next question here, if you do you guys have any comment or suggestion before I go to the next one? Should you date somebody if their family don't like you? And that's our next question. Do you need to, or do you, is it a good idea to have a relationship with someone that their family does not like you, or that their family don't want you guys to be together? Comment down below. So I'll go first, then you can put your comment down below. I personally wouldn't want to go out with somebody who their family dislike me, because at the end, especially, I'm not saying maybe the extended family or stuff like that, but the immediate family, those are his mom, his dad, or yeah, just the immediate, right? If they don't like you, cause that person also going to like their mom. They're always going to like their dad. So if their family feel like you guys shouldn't be together, I don't think you should push it, because yo, it's so hot. Let me turn my air on. I don't think you should push it, that you force it that you and that person be together, because there will be always misunderstanding, and they always gonna be in his head or in her head as to why you guys shouldn't be together. So yeah, I wouldn't date somebody who their parents don't like me. uh, if they don't like you, that that's their problem, as long as two people are happy. Yeah, it is true, but what happened if that other person is so close to their parents? Let's say, for example, what happened if you're dating a girl and the girl is so close to her family, right? And sometimes I do understand that you shouldn't let somebody stop your happiness, but how is that family member going to come around if they don't, and that other person is so connected with their parents, but for some reason they don't just like you, they don't want you to be around? Shouldn't you be uncomfortable around them? I know you guys love each other. It's a possibility that The relationship might work, but I don't know. I don't just want to be in that kind of environment that my mother-in-law, my father-in-law come sometime to the house to visit, but we can't even sit down and communicate. I don't know. But I never had that problem before. I always been close with uh my significant others, their family. I never had problem with them. So but it can be sometimes headache just knowing that they don't like you, that you are not invited to that place, even though he might want you to go with him, but just feeling like they don't like you, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. But at the end of the day too, it also depends on how that person feel about their family member. Because from day one, some people don't have any good relationship with their parents. So I can see that, yeah, that might be the word. If they don't have any good relationship with their parents and they move on with their life, and they meet somebody that they love, that you guys get together, you guys love each other. So in that way, it might be able to work. But if they really do have a good relationship, I would like to get to know your parents too. So if they don't like me, I will feel a little bit uncomfortable if you guys both have a good relationship. All right. But you're right. I mean, as long both of you agree with it, but I don't know. It's just my opinion. Do you guys have any questions? Any concern? Before we end the live, do you guys have anything to add on, or anything that you want for to discuss? Comment down below. Well, that's it for the live. Thank you for watching. Comment down below what other topic you'd like for to have discussion on our next live. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate you guys come here and just like having a discussion, open discussion. I really like that. We get to learn from each other, and nobody know it all. We are all learning every day as people. So it's just keeping the conversation going. It helps each other. You might not want to take all the advice from the other person, but you just take what's best for you and what will help you grow as a person. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you all have a blessed Saturday. Bye, y'all. Bye.